What's going on, everybody? I'm Aaron.
I'm Katie.
And today for Thrifty Thursday, we're making eggshell geodes. Now, normally I've seen people do this with alum powder, but we've tested out this experiment before. Camera lady Lynn, if you want to hand us the failed experiment, do you have it with you?
Yes, I do.
And we were trying this out, and oh, I just got it all over me. It's alum, so it's completely safe to get on your clothes and get on you. But that's the final product there. It didn't geode like we want it to. It didn't crystallize. Instead, it got all in our cup. So we're going to try this again, but this time we're going to use borax powder. So we'll get that off the stage there. Thank you. And first step we need to do is you definitely want to glove up when messing with borax powder, because people may have reactions to it. Oh.
They've been sitting out too long. I'll just make a half shell.
Yeah. Well, Katie's egg decided to how to basic on her. So this may actually be perfect because they're a little bit easier to break. Just gotta be real careful. Mine's starting to crack. But anyway, you want to basically make a bowl with your eggshell. That's step one.
In my sense, a half bowl.
Yeah, I mean half geodes are still pretty cool too. So you want to get that thing almost down to as flat of an edge as possible. And then after you do that, we'll move on to the top-down view so you can actually see what we're going to be doing here. So now that we've got our eggs kind of shaped out, let's go ahead and get started with the next step. Okay, so now that we have our eggs, or in Katie's case, her, quail egg, what you want to do is you want to coat this with as much glue just to kind of get the edges there. Oh, that looks nasty. Alright, so get yours like that, Katie. Or here, Katie, I'll let you glue yours. And you just want to coat it around the edges, kind of like this right here, to where it looks. Oh, there goes my eggshell. Remember, geodes aren't naturally rounded all together. That's kind of not a myth, but a misnomer. And now we'll take a little bit of this borax powder here. Careful not to get it on your skin. That's why we're wearing gloves, people. You want to take that borax and just dump it in there. And just try to get it all the way around the best you can. Taking your glove, you can spread it like that. Alright. And the best thing you can do with that excess borax is try to get it back into your measuring spoon. Starting to stutter a little. But then basically each one of these cups is probably about a cup and a half worth of liquid, or a cup and a half worth of any beverage or liquid water or anything like that. So you want to take, I'm trying to remember, 3 tablespoons for every 1 cup. So let's go. Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
All right, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's probably going to be close to 6 because of all the excess I had on there. All right, so let's hold yours over the bag there. Alright, swirl it around. Then use your glove to kind of spread it out evenly. Alright, so now that we've got our borax kind of in that cup, I'm going to go ahead and do the same for Katie's. There was a chunk in there, but we can dissolve that with the water. Got it on your... A little bit won't hurt you. It's when you get it wet. So, alright, that's 5. There we go. Yeah, you're even with me now. So now what we want to do is take our boiling hot water that we have in our kettle here and just, you want to fill up that cup just enough to where you'll have enough room to stir. Set your egg in, and then before you stir it completely, I'll go ahead and help Katie out here since she's working on her trying to tidy up a little bit. You want to add just enough dye to give it that color. So the more dye, the darker the color. Katie's going for a neon, so the dye will basically make it a neon green no matter what. So stir in your contents. Until it's pretty much just a fine, well, not even a fine powder. Make sure it's just completely dissolved in there. Now, the problem we had with the alum powder was probably we didn't coat it enough. Even though we added a good bit, we were trying to not use a whole lot of alum powder because it's kind of hard to, well, not hard to come by, but you know, it's like, it only comes in a small tube in the, like about that big in the grocery store in your spice section. Alright, so I believe mine's ready. So as you can see, your eggshell will float, so you need to kind of coax it into your solution there. And now with this solution here, usually it takes about, what was it, about 6 hours?
Something like that.
Or a little bit longer just to get a fully coated egg. So it's probably going to take it a little while. So while it's doing that, we're going to step away from this. We'll make it a full 24 hours and then we'll come back. Okay, so now we've sped ahead. We actually left our borax crystals the borax eggshells in the water for about like 24 hours. And here's what we got. Katie, you want to show yours off first? So as you can see, the crystal grows into the cup, so it's kind of hard to take the eggshell out. But to give you a better view, I'm going to take my eggshell out since I'm not sensitive to things like borax and that nature. And as you can see, I mean, that turned out amazing for a geode. I mean, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to turn out to be. I thought it was just going to be like just a little bit on the eggshell and that's it, but it just completely covered the eggshell. I thought it was just going to be internal and that's it, but no, it's pretty cool. So I mean, you can take polymer clay and wrap around it if you want to give it that rock look, or you can just leave it in this little styrofoam cup there. The reason we didn't show taking it out of the styrofoam cup is because it's really a tedious process to cut through these cups with crystals on it. So it would have been like a 10-minute video just to show you cutting the cup. So, and it would have been seeing me getting shot in the face with crystals. Yeah, I didn't want that. Katie was like a Sailor Moon villain. Oh. Yeah. It was like, no! Anyway. So, anyway, that's it for this week's Thrifty Thursday. Let us know what you thought about this project in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And, yeah, let us know what you would like to see us do next in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.